orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate.
When did I become such a blackie?
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey girls, welcome to another Amberlynn video. She's getting more irritating every video. At least we can be irritated together though, right? I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. There's a Discord server for this channel linked in the description and pinned comment if you'd like to come chat or hang out. You may be nervous to join at first, but trust me, it's really chill. Feel free to comment your thoughts or feedback below. I respond to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and for your support, and let's get into the video.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So today is my 33rd birthday. I'm 33, and that just seems like a really good number. Threes are very, very important in my family.
33 and still acting like she's 15. It's like a few of my commenters said recently, she doesn't currently have a girlfriend to take her personality from, so she's taking it from TikTok instead. I'm also curious to see how bad that lucky number 3 jinxes her this year. She talks about what she's wearing and podcasts she's listening to. Are you girls okay when I summarize boring stuff, or should I just cut it out completely? Talks about receiving birthday wishes. She gets a new eyelash perfume and tries it out. Is this whole video about to be this boring? Sorry, girls.
Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm addicted to the Sonic Diet cherry limeade situation. I mean, on the website it says it's diet. It doesn't taste very diet. This is the third time I've got it in like a week. I've gotten a medium 2 other times, but this time I said your girl's getting a large because I am so addicted. So good.
She sure loves throwing around that word addicted. Also, you can't tell me she's gone to Sonic 3 times in a week and this is all she got. It's so ridiculous to see her drink everything diet while eating thousands of calories worth of restaurant food every day. Does she seriously believe that the diet drinks are doing something for her?
And I literally have nothing to drink. I have nothing. You guys think I'm kidding? Let's look. Are you guys ready for a fridge tour? You're about to be shocked. Oh, I have one buzz ball. That's literally it.
Is she trying to prove something to us here? I think all she's proven is that every single meal and drink she has is ordered from a restaurant. That's not a good thing, but she seems to be really proud of it. That's gotta be so much money down the drain. I think this is why people don't want obese creators to be paid. For people like Amber, it's funding her ability to eat as unhealthy as possible. And to drink. And to smoke. And to gamble. She shows us these things, and while we're being disgusted, she is genuinely smug and proud of herself for it. There's just such a disconnect in her mind.
So I clearly need to go grocery shopping, which will be happening soon. I'll give it a few days. I've been literally just like ordering most of my food. I'll order about 1 to 2 times a day. I know it's not good. I know. I've known this.
She knows it's not good, but she seems so proud of herself for it. And what's she gonna buy while shopping? Pre-made junk that she can heat in the microwave because we know she's too lazy to cook?
But come 2024, January 1st, I'm getting back on track. So I kind of actually wanted to talk a little bit about like my goals for 2024. I have a lot of like personal ones I'm not going to share online, obviously.
Number 1, manipulate wifey into coming back to me because I need someone to walk Twinkie and clean and cook and compliment me. Also, it's so Amberlynn coded for her to have to set a new start day for being on track with her health instead of just, I don't know, not treating her body like shit constantly. That should never be something you need a start date for. That should be something you realize and instantly start doing.
But I have those written in my journal for sure. But there are some that I would like to share with you guys. So the first one, I'm actually gonna try my freaking damnedest starting January 1st to upload every other day again. That is ultimately my favorite YouTube schedule. I love it. So
I don't know if I should be excited or dread-filled. On one hand, yay, I can make more content for you girls. On the other hand, Oh god, I have to watch all of that Amber content.
So I'm also going to weigh in every single day in 2024. I know a lot of people are like rolling their eyes, which is totally fine. But for me, when I'm weighing myself frequently, I'm paying more attention to my weight and the things I'm eating. And that means I'm caring more about what the scale says. I'm caring more about my health, etc.
We're rolling our eyes because we know that she's absolutely not about to weigh herself every day. She can't stick to anything, and this will be no different. Looking at a scale isn't about to change her eating habits either. We've seen her repeat this same process hundreds of times throughout the years, but somehow, magically, this time it's going to work. The only thing that can help Amber at this point is rehab. I wholeheartedly believe that, but even then, if she isn't willing to listen or try, I don't think that would help either. Lost cause.
The last few months, I've only stepped on the scale a few times, and that just really goes to show like my mental headspace towards like weight loss and stuff like that. So I really want to make a point to weigh myself every single day. And my goal is to share my daily weigh-ins with you guys. Yes, 365 of them. Unless 2024 is a leap year. Is it?
Yes, it is. Anyways, I wonder how many times she's told us she's going to do this exact thing and has completely failed. I guess we'll see how long it takes this time. I feel like there's so much, yet so little to be said about her cycle. Anything I say about it has probably been said many times before. It's just so wild that a human being can be so consistent at repeating and failing the same things over and over again. The only thing Amber consistently does is fail.
So another goal is I'm going to be getting a therapist. I'm hoping to do that in January. If not January, February, but it needs to happen and it needs to happen soon.
It should have happened right after she finished moving. Therapy might not even work for her at this point either, because she's probably fake to her therapist and misleads them, and even if they could provide accurate help, Amber probably wouldn't listen to it. I don't know about you girls, but when I go into the doctor or a specialist, I'm terrified about accidentally misleading them about anything going on with me. That's because I'm seeking help and genuinely want my issues to be resolved. If I mislead professionals trying to help me, they could believe I have a different issue than what's actually going on. Amber is a pathological liar, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if she lies to or misleads her specialists. She tries to do it with her audience. What stops her from doing it to her specialists?
Another goal I have is to work on my poetry book. So I really want to publish a poetry book for you guys. I know that's wild. I know that's crazy.
I was discussing this with one of the lovely people in the Discord server. I want a signed copy. No joke. I would own a physical piece of the Amberverse. I genuinely hope she goes through with it. This is something to actually look forward to. I don't want to give her money, but this might be worth it. It's hard to explain why having something like this would be so cool, interesting, important. I can't explain it, but hopefully you get my point.
Actually already started working on it. It's a lot of hard work because I notice it like bubbling up a lot of different emotions. I have cried a lot because a lot of emotions go into my poetry. They all mean something to me. So it's been kind of hard, but it's something I really want to do and work on.
I don't doubt that it takes effort, and I'm intrigued to see if anything actually comes from it. I've never really considered Amber's poetry bad. Needing work? Yes. Needing things to make more sense? Yes. Hilarious rhymes that aren't supposed to be hilarious but leave you wheezing? Absolutely. Cringy sometimes? Absolutely. But I've said this before, some of Amber's poetry sounds like something I would have read in a junior high or high school class. That's not meant to be an insult either. I'm ready to see how this turns out if she can actually commit. I'm also awaiting her massive ego spike if she does actually publish a book though. Author Lynn. I'm not necessarily saying I hope this is successful for her because she really doesn't deserve it, but I do hope she goes through with it.
So obviously another goal is my lifestyle change, which I will talk more about that in the new year. Another goal is I simply want to continue my daily journaling. I feel like journaling is really important to me. A lot of the times like I'm feeling certain emotions or I'm upset about something that's like I don't really understand like where is this coming from, but then I start journaling, I'm like, oh, we're getting answers.
She can do the same thing in therapy where she can actually address and work through the issue. Amber's journals better be published if something ever happens. My curiosity cannot be tamed.
And then the last goal that I want to share with you guys is that I want to lose 100 pounds in 2024. At least 100 pounds, but 100 is my goal. It's very doable. It's very possible. And if I do that, then It'll put me at like the lowest weight I've been in like, I don't know, almost a decade.
All I can say is good fucking luck. We've seen how that goal has gone in the past. It is absolutely doable for someone Amber's size, but not for Amber.
I just feel like I've had enough time to kind of adjust living on my own. I've been very much using my adjustment period as an excuse to not like get on track. It's like I can only use that excuse for so long. So I feel like now it's gonna be time for me to focus more on my physical health, my mental health, just all the healthy things.
So she admits to using excuses to remain obese. Surprise, surprise. We already knew that, but it coming from her mouth just means she can't deny it later. She'll try though. Also, if she's finally adjusting to living on her own, why the hell is she still chasing her ex?
I feel like during this adjustment period, I have grown to love myself a lot. I care about myself more than I ever have, ever in my life. So it's like, let's do something about it.
She's been saying she loves herself for months now, and the only thing that's changed is her acting like a TikTok influencer.
So those are some of my goals. I'm not gonna really call them resolutions because that word is so overplayed. But if you want, you guys can always message me on Instagram. Let me know some of your guys' goals, and we can all just support each other.
Yeah, resolutions is overused, but using it's giving and coded and girly every sentence isn't overused at all. Any of you planning on messaging the Queen of Moderation so she can hold you accountable for reaching your goals? She talks about going to her grandma's house for board games to celebrate Amber's birthday.
You guys, I keep this open because I'm afraid like the boogeyman is behind it, but I also don't like the way it looks when it's open. So it's like, it's bittersweet. I'm gonna close it now. Like, do you guys ever have that where it's like, is the boogeyman back there? Is Pennywise chilling back there? We don't know.
Sometimes. Our brains just love assuming the worst. She's about to go on talking about it way longer than necessary though because she thinks it's quirky.
Like, I'm gonna do a reenactment of a literal situation that happens more times than it should. Gotta go pee. Oh my god, wait, what if... Whew. You guys don't even know, it's the anxiety.
Was that really necessary? She's trying so hard to be relatable and instead it just makes her obnoxiously annoying. And not the iMovie black and white filter like it's a horror movie. She talks about her outfit and looking at stuff on Torrent. She talks about the board games she's bringing to her grandma's house.
Amber blowing.
Uh-oh. I didn't want to like spit on it. Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
They got her with the relighting candles. It's kind of wholesome to see these moments, but we also know there's a whole lot of history there. She's celebrating her birthday with her mom and grandma who kicked her out while she was out of state at the age of 18. Can we blame them though? Yes, but Amber is also a menace.
Oh my gosh!
You're so cute, Amber.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday.
I wish this was a happy story and that we could see this family heal, but there's just so much history behind Amber that makes it so hard to want a happy ending for her. And it's still depressing to see that Amber has all of this going for her and still chooses to do nothing to help herself as she continues destroying her body. The reality of it just doesn't sink in for her. None of this will be possible for her in a few years if she doesn't change her ways. She may not even be here in a few years if she doesn't change her ways. There have been so many obese influencers dying recently, and Amber has no concern. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. They continue celebrating.
Got them balloons. I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh.
I'm obsessed with her no longer saying I'm obsessed. Shopping.
Look at these balloons that my mom got me. I thought this was the sweetest thing. I've always wanted balloons with numbers, and she surprised me. She had no idea.
Girl has been on YouTube for 10 years and doesn't know how to use a camera. Turn the balloons around, girl. And if she's wanted them for so long, why didn't she just buy some? We know she has the money to waste.
Yeah, my mom came up to me with the heart-shaped sunglasses. She was like, look at what I found. They're so cute. And I was like, Mom, you're never going to believe the one thing that I have in my Amazon cart right now is literally those heart-shaped sunglasses. So she had me try them on. She was like, we should have matching ones. It was just a really cute moment that like we both were like picking the same sunglasses. I don't know. It's just a cute moment.
Someone in the Discord server mentioned that Amber and her mom act more like best friends than mother and daughter, which isn't always a bad thing, but in this case, it's clear that they enable each other. Is Amber's mom really just oblivious to Amber's issues, or is this just her attempt to be supportive? Amber's family is failing her right now just as much as she's failing herself. Someone needs to wake up.
I got this, it's like a monthly calendar where you just flip the page.
Did she just explain how a fucking calendar works? You just flip the page. No fucking shit. Boring call.
So I got my friend, my very, very best friend in the whole world. I got them a Coastal Wind and Lavender candle.
Her very best friend ever better run. I mean walk, while they still can. I couldn't imagine being friends with Amber. Her toxic, manipulative behavior would get old so fast.
I got a 2024 planner and I love this planner so much. Like each one has like a goal section and then like a little collage on each month.
How many planners does she have at this point that she's just never touched? Also, here she goes again explaining how basic things work.
Last but not least, because I am a hoop girly and you can never have too many hoops, I got some silver hoops and some gold hoops.
And more earrings. When does it end? How many does she need? She probably bought back all of the ones she's gotten rid of at this point.
Guys, I genuinely had such an amazing day today with my grandma and my mom, and it was just like a wonderful time. Like to be able to spend my birthday with my family is a whole other level of just like joy for me.
It's nice that she gets to have that with family, but again, I wish one of them would just snap into reality. Having fun is great and all, but not when you're ignoring that someone close to you is in a dangerous situation and is doing nothing about it. I can also understand that from personal experience, some family members just won't listen, so I can understand if that's the case with Amber, but even in that case, you do not continue enabling them.
So I hope that everyone had a happy holiday, a happy New Year's Eve, and now it's the new year. I hope that everyone is successful in their goals this year, and I hope 2024 is great for everybody.
I'm sure she'll be so successful in her goals. She always has been.
And just every day, just remember to be a little bit kinder, and I just think the world would be a lot more peaceful. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!
Of course, Amber the abuser of all people is going to tell us to be kinder. She wants us to be kinder to her so she can get away with all of the disgusting shit she's done. We aren't unkind for no reason. I would list everything she's done, but I think it would just be repetitive at this point. She's such a hypocrite, and we know she's aware of it. It must be hard for her to constantly pretend she's done nothing wrong. And it's gotta be hard to just ignore all of the people asking her to address why she's done different things. Even if she did address everything at this point, I still don't think it would be enough for people to let it go. She's got herself in deep now, and the rabbit hole only gets deeper. That's the end of that video. Thank you all so much for watching and for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. Remember, there is a Discord server linked in the description and pinned comment if you'd like to come chat or hang out. Feel free to comment your thoughts or feedback below. I respond to all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye!